my bedside. Morning light creeping in with the tide. I woke to silence where music once played, in the empty space your love had made. My guitar's crying with a worn-out sound, like it knows you ain't around. These broken strings at daybreak sing of the loss that a new day brings. Every chord falls hard and slow, like a river of pain I can't outgrow. I try to play what my heart can't say, but the notes just fade away. Yeah, I'm left with the blues that ache from broken strings at daybreak. Coffee's cold on the kitchen chair, your memory hanging heavy in the air. We used to laugh as the sun would rise, with sleepy smiles and gentle eyes. Now the dawn just paints the wall, and I hear your echo in it all. These broken strings at daybreak cry underneath the pale blue sky. Every whisper of the morning breeze shakes loose old memories. I strum what's left of a shattered tune in the quiet of this lonely room. Yeah, my heart bends till it might break with broken strings at daybreak. Walk outside to the dusty street, feel the rhythm of dragging feet. The town wakes up, but I stay behind, with tangled thoughts in a restless mind. Every window shines too bright for a man who sang all night. If I could mend these strings in time, I'd bring you back in a rhythm. Some songs are lost and disappear. I sit back down with that one guitar, tracing dreams on a healing scar. Though the strings are torn and frayed, there's a lonely melody still to be played. I let it rise with a trembling sound, a fragile hope I finally found. These broken strings at daybreak hum of the man I've yet to become. Every note is a step I take from the promises we let break. I'll keep on singing, come what may, till the blues slowly drift away. Yeah, I'll carry the song I made from broken strings at daybreak. When the morning fades into the day, I'll pack my sorrow and walk away. with a quiet tune and a heart away. From broken strings at daybreak, neon shining, bourbon burning, neon tears on a downtown sign, cheap bourbon and a troubled mind, lipstick stains on a crystal glass, watching old memories pass. High heels tapping on broken tile, haven't seen your love in a while. Smoke rising to the ceiling fan, like dreams that slip right through my hands. Every sip goes down so slow, but it won't let your memory go. Neon tears and cheap bourbon, that's how my nights keep turning. Neon tears and cheap bourbon, heart still burning, still burning, oh, still burning, yeah, still burning.
Jukebox crying, a sad refrain, every note calling your name. Bartender says, girl, let him go, but he don't know what I know. Love like ours don't fade that fast, even when it's in the past. I laugh loud, but inside I'm hurting, drowning slow in cheap bourbon. Rain outside on the window pane matches every drop of pain. Neon tears and cheap bourbon, round and round my world keeps turning. Neon tears and cheap bourbon, soul still yearning, still, yeah, yearning, oh, still yearning, yeah.
I gave you truth, I gave you fire.
You gave me doubt and one last lie.
Now the night is my only friend.
And this bottle won't pretend.
If love was gold, we let it rust.
If love was strong, it turned to dust.
Now I'm dancing with a hurt I'm learning under neon tears and cheap bourbon. Lights go There's a ribbon of smoke in my empty glass, curling around dreams that were never meant to last. The bar light shakes on a tired old face. Every shadow here knows my place. I hear your voice in the noise and the blues, like a fading song I can't refuse. There's smoke in my empty glass tonight, dancing slow in the neon light. Every memory burns soft and low, like a love I lost but can't let go. I drink to the past we had, to the sweet good times in the bed. All that's left when the moment is past is smoke in my empty glass. Bartender pours, but it don't feel the same. Every drop keeps calling your name. Your empty chair by the barroom door feels like it's waiting forevermore. I trace our story in circles and haze, lost in the blur of forgotten days. There's smoke in my empty glass tonight, floating away from the truth inside. Every heartbeat whispers your name in a slow blue fire I can't tame. I toast to the words unsaid, to the lonely nights in my head. All that's left of our shattered past is smoke in my empty glass. If I close my eyes, you're standing there, turning through the smoke and the midnight air. But the haze fades out and I'm alone with a silent bar and a heart of Velvet night feels so heavy. Velvet night feels so heavy. Velvet night on a lonely line, street lights shimmer like cheap red wine. High heels echo down the track, every step says you ain't coming back. Silver moon on a broken sign, your last kiss still tasting like goodbye. Wind rolls slow through the telephone line, carrying whispers that once were mine. Every shadow calls your name, every spot still feels the same. Velvet night on a lonely line, heart still hanging on borrowed time. Velvet night on a lonely line, love ran out, but I'm still trying. Oh, still trying. Yeah, still trying. Jukebox crying in a color booth, playing songs about bitter truth. Bartender says, girl, you'll be fine, but he don't see these tears in mine. Smoke rising in a ribbon thin, like the shape your arms were in. I close my eyes, I see your face, but this bar can't take your place. Every sip burns slow and sweet, like your footsteps on my street. Velvet night on a lonely line, soul still searching for a sign. Velvet night on a lonely line, your goodbye still crossing mine. Oh, crossing mine. Left like thunder, left like pain. Now the sky won't clear for me, just clouds where you used to be. If I could turn this train around, bring your love back to this town, I'd hold you close and never let go. But some trains don't run back home. Bartender said it's almost closing time, but he's still sitting there. He's got midnight in his eyes, empty glass and alibis, smoke hanging in the light, like he's fighting one more night. Hat pulled low, collar raised, lost inside a whiskey haze. Clock on the wall, don't understand. It's the last call for a broken man. Every sip just pulls him down while the jukebox spins around. Last call for a broken man. He's holding on the best he can. Last call, don't you understand? Love slipped right through his hand. Sitting in that chair where she used to laugh out loud. Now it's just a lonely crowd, lipstick marks still on the rim. Every song reminding him. He keeps saying she'll come back again, but hope runs thin for a broken man. Every night it's all the same, different drink, same old pain. Last call for a broken man, falling deep in sinking sand. Last call, don't you understand? You can't let go of what they had, of what they had. Oh, what they had. Yeah, what they had. Love don't knock before it leaves. It takes your heart and lets you bleed. He gave his soul, he gave it all. Now he's leaning on that barroom wall. If I could tell him one more time, boy, some wounds don't rewind. You gotta stand, you gotta stand, even if you're a broken man. Starts falling soft and slow. He whispers, baby, please come home. But he's still sitting there alone. Last call for a broken man. He's drowning in his own two hands. Last call, don't you understand? Some hearts don't mend, they just bend. Oh, they just been. Yeah, they just been. Last call for a broken man. It's closing time again. Chairs up on the wooden floor. He walks out through that barroom Rain keeps falling, smoke in the air. Smoke over Chicago rain. Neon lights blur my pain. High heels echo down the lane, calling out your name again. River wind against my skin, cold like the state I'm in. You said love would never change. Now I'm standing in the rain. Every drop keeps falling down, like my tears on this side of town. Smoke over Chicago rain. Love don't shine the same. Smoke over Chicago rain. Nothing left but your name. Black and white, barroom mirror shows my face, but I don't recognize this place. Lipstick fading on my glass, memories I can't let pass. Your goodbye still hits like thunder, tearing my whole world under. Every storm gotta leave a stain. Every heart gotta feel that pain. Smoke over Chicago rain. Love don't shine the same. Smoke over Chicago rain. I'm dancing with the flame. Oh, the flame. Gave you soul, you took the parts that made me whole. Now the sky keeps pouring down, and I'm just another lonely sound. If love was true, where did it go? Why does goodbye cut so slow? Chicago rain, whispering your name. Smoke over Chicago rain. Nothing feels the same. Oh, nothing's the same since you walked away. Smoke over Chicago rain. Still calling your name.
Smoke over Chicago name.
Rain keeps falling, smoke keeps rising, and I'm still here, still here. aching hand, trying to cool the heart of a lonely man. Water keeps whispering soft and low, telling me things I don't wanna know. I got them cold river bottle blues tonight. Drifting slow in the pale moonlight. Every sip burns deep and true, like the memory of loving you. I throw my tears in the rolling tide, but they come back with a rising ride. Yeah, I can't outrun what I can't refuse, these cold river bottle blues. I met my baby by this riverside where the tall grass swayed and the stars. Sitting on a lonely porch before sunrise, watching pale stars fade from tired eyes. Got a cold cup of coffee in an empty chair. Morning breeze whispering she ain't there. Screen door creaks like a crying sound, echoing soft through this quiet town. On this lonely porch before sunrise, I'm talking low to the darkened sky. Every heartbeat calls her name, but the dawn comes in just the same. tied to what we knew, to a fading dream that won't come true. Yeah, I'm left alone with the morning blues on a lonely porch before sunrise. We used to laugh as the day was born, sharing our hopes in the early morn. Her gentle smile in the golden light turned simple hours into pure delight. Now the horizon burns without her face, just empty colors in her place. On this lonely porch before sunrise, I'm tracing tears I can't disguise. Every memory drifts on by like a silent bird in an open sky. I reach for her in the growing day, but the light keeps pushing her away. Yeah, love slipped out in a thin disguise from this lonely porch before sunrise. If the sun could bring her back to me, forever patiently. But time moves on and the truth remains in gentle scars and quiet pain. First light falls on the dusty road. Another day with a heavy load. Tip my hat to the rising sun, knowing my walking has just begun. Still I carry her deep inside Whiskey shadow stretching on my trail tonight, following close in the pale lantern light. Every step I take on this broken road carries the weight of a heavy load. I hear your voice in the midnight air, soft as a memory still hanging there. These whiskey shadows on my trail tell a weary-hearted tale. Every mile whispers your name, like a slow burning, endless flame. I keep on walking, but I still feel the ghost of a love I can't conceal. Yeah, I'm bound to roam and pale, with whiskey shadows on my trail. We once walked laughing down this same old way, talking about dreams that were meant to stay. Your hand in mine felt warm and true under a sky so wide and blue. But time rolled in like a restless storm, left my arms empty and my spirit torn. Now whiskey shadows on my trail remain, falling soft like a cold dark rain. Every heartbeat calls for you. Through the silence I wander through. I drink to nights we used to share, to gentle words that fill the air. Yeah, all that's left is a sorrowful wail and whiskey shadows on my trail. Sinks low and the night grows thin, still I walk with the ache within. Dust rises slow around my feet, keeping time to a lonely beat. I tip my hat to the fading sky and let your memory wander by. These whiskey shadows on my trail tonight guide my steps in the dim moonlight. Every scar is a song I sing of a broken heart and a shattered wing. I'll keep moving till the end of the rail, with a restless soul and a sorrowful tale. Yeah, I was born to roam and exhale, with whiskey shadows on my trail. When the morning comes and the dark turns pale, I'll still a drifting trail, a faded love I cannot derail. Those whiskey shadows on my trail. Whiskey shadows on my trail. Shadow man riding in the back road train, rolling through the dark with a heart and chains. Got a suitcase full of yesterday and a ticket stamp one lonely way. The wheels keep singing on the iron line like a broken rhythm, keeping time. I'm a shadow man on a back road train, running from love and running from pain. Every mile steals a piece of my name, but the blues keep calling just the same, through the smoke and the pouring rain. I ride alone on a back road train. I left my baby in a small town light, with a trembling kiss in the dead of night. She said don't go, but the whistle cried, and I felt that pull deep down inside. Now her memory walks these aisles with me, in every face I think I see. I'm a shadow man on a back road train, carrying sorrow her name, like a soft gold tune with a burning flame, through the rattling dark and the window pane. I ride my blues on a back road train. Promises ain't ours to keep. I still remain a restless soul on this endless train. I'm a shadow man on a back road train, bound to the rhythm and the pain, and the night rolls on like a soft refrain for a lonely man on a back road train. Hear that train rolling, yeah, it's rolling. Slow train rolling through the night, headlights fading out of sight, suitcase hard on a one-way line. You left yours, but you took mine. Station platform, cold and bare, your goodbye still in the air. I try to stand, I try to be strong, but this waiting's been too long. Steel wheels crying down a wire, I'm holding on to a glass of fire. Bartender pours it neat and slow, says, girl, sometimes you gotta let go. But every whistle in the rain sounds like you're calling my name. Every spark inside this flame still keeps running through my veins. Steel wheels humming like a choir, kissing pain like it's my lover, my lover, yeah, my lover. Love don't wait at the station door, it boards that train and wants more. Leaves you standing in the smoke, choking on the word you never spoke. If I could ride those rails again, I'd take slow train rolling far, carrying my wishing star. I close my eyes, feel the fire, but you ain't coming back no more. Slow train and a glass of fire, only thing that takes me higher. Slow train and a glass of fire, broken heart and burning desire. Burning desire, yeah, burning desire. Slow train and a glass of fire, still burning. Morning creeping through the door, train don't stop here anymore. Glass is empty, heart still tired. Slow train and a glass of fire. I woke this morning on a long dusty road, sun coming up, heart carrying a heavy load. Got a bottle in my pocket and trouble on my mind. Every mile I walk, leave your memory behind. Wind keeps calling like it knows my name, saying a lonely man and love ain't the same. I got them dust road whiskey blues, walking holes in my worn out shoes. Every step I take, I'm paying my dues, singing low with the dust roll whiskey blues. Yeah, the world rolls on, but I just can't choose anything but these dust roll whiskey blues. Crying from the edge of town, sound like my baby putting me down. I try to love her, but she wouldn't stay. Left me with a bottle and a sky of gray. Now the gravel keeps eroding for me. Delta Road. Sun singing low with a heavy load. Dust rising soft around my feet, keeping time to a broken beat. Got a worn out head and a restless soul, chasing a dream I can't control. That last light on the Delta Road shines on a man with a heart of stone. Every mile hums your name like a slow burning endless flame. I keep walking on my own where the wild winds moan. Yeah, I'm singing low to the sunset glow on the Delta Road. We used to ride where the tall grass bends, laughing loud like the road won't end. Your hand in mine in the amber sky made me believe love would never die. But shadows grew as the days went by and left me here with a last goodbye. Now the last light on the Delta Road cast long lines where we once rode. Every breeze carries your voice like a memory I didn't choose. I call your name, but it fades and goes into the hush of the evening's close. Yeah, I'm left alone with the afterglow on the Delta Road. If I could turn where the tracks divide, I'd chase the past on the other side. But the road runs straight and the truth is known. Some loves fade when the night comes on. Turns dark and the stars appear, cold and bright, but I still feel you near. I strike a match in the quiet air, watch it flicker like a whispered prayer, then let it fall to the dusty stone as I keep walking on alone. That last light on the Delta Road fades to black, but I still hold every scar and every song of a love that didn't last too long. I tip my head to the night's deep flow and follow where eyes wide. I'll still have you walking by my side. A silent dream in a fading glow from the last light on the Delta Road. Delta moon hanging low and wide, shining on a man with nowhere to hide. Got dust on my boots and a tear in my hand. Walking these fields like a broken man. The river keeps rolling, dark and slow, carrying secrets I used to know. Just a tired soul and a broken man. Every shadow knows my name. Every star burns with the same old pain. But it don't understand the blues of the Delta and a broken man. My baby left by